Итак, здравствуйте, дорогие друзья, с вами Серега Корж-Гамес. Что ж, НБА 2К14, сезон 2022-2023 продолжается на нашем канале. Очень давно не было видео по НБАшке, но мы возвращаемся, так скажем. Вот так вот мы и скажем. Что же, второй тур, Детройт и Хьюстон Рокетс сегодня на наших экранах. Давайте наблюдать, болеть и кайфовать от этого прекрасного шоу, который называется НБА.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports. Damon Bruce here. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the Detroit Pistons going up against the Houston Rockets. And now time to hand things over to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll be back at halftime.
And just a minute. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. It's great to have you with us. Our starting lineups, we'll look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. First, for the Pistons, Cunningham is out there with Alec Burks. A big game for this young man making his NBA debut. And Stewart in at the four. And then for the Houston Rockets.
You know, when you get an influx of talent through the draft like the Rockets did prior to last season, the initial reaction is excitement, but then you think about, man, how are we going to get these guys ready to play NBA basketball? And the Rockets did a nice job by taking it easy and bringing them along slowly.
And it's the Pistons to start out. And here's Burks. Number 13. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here. And for the Rockets, you look at how that strategy worked out for them, and it was exactly what they needed. Got off to a quick start last year. And, you know, Steve, toward the end, their rookies were fresh and able to contribute when it mattered most.
You know, Kevin, it's hard for fans to see a player get drafted and not immediately see the floor, but a lot of times that's the best route. You know, you give a player time to adjust, you make him earn it, and by the end of the season, he can be a very effective player. I think plenty of the Rockets players proved that last season.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Detroit really is one of the younger teams in the league as far as their core and future are concerned. It's always nice to kind of think, what might they become going forward? But they are going to struggle at times, especially on the road.
Number 28. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Pistons did have big problems getting wins on the road, and that is one of the reasons why the fans were a bit frustrated with how the team developed over the course of last year. Steve, they just couldn't finish off games when they were the road team.
Yeah, that's right, Kevin. Just 11-30 away from the Palace. And, you know, when you're a young team, it takes a lot of mental toughness and growth to be able to close out games on the road. It's something they're still learning.
First free throw is good.
One of the problems for the Pistons last season was they always seemed to come out after halftime flat. Just couldn't sustain the kind of intensity and focus needed to win consistently. That was a big part of why they had such a tough year.
He hits both from the stripe. Well, going back to the Pistons, the third quarter for them was by far their worst scoring quarter. Several points lower than any other quarter they played in, and with the sample size you get over the course of a season, that is no accident.
Well, you know, what you think about now with a team like this is that if it's young, maybe they're not used to the tweaks and the adjustments that other teams are making at them over the halftime break. So this is an area for improvement for this Detroit team.
And so it's Houston with it after the miss from Cunningham. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Dwayne Casey. This is a team that loves to run, and he wants to see them do what they love. Fast break basketball should be on the menu today, guys. We'll enjoy watching it.
All right, Doris, thanks. It's off his leg, and it's being called a kickball. First quarter, just over a minute played. Smith on the wing. And some nice passing there by Houston. It's rebounded by Bogdanovich. The Pistons on offense. Feeds to Burks. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Bangs home the trifecta.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
Very true. And what I noticed with him is his ability to jump on teams right out of the break. I mean, he doesn't need a ton of shots to get going. He's locked in by nature.
Here is Cunningham. Excellent defense there from Smith.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Smith on the wing. And now the Pistons fast break. Burks, guarded by Green. And good on the basket. Book it.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Clock at 6. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket.
They set the pick. Cunningham kicks to Burks. Can't capitalize on the good screen. Outside, Green. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
You know, the Rockets turned a lot of heads last season, guys, as they got back into the playoffs after missing out the year before. A big part of that was how they played at home. They were very tough to beat in Houston.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Rockets, as you said, Clark, strong at home. And that can be seen in that record of 29-12. Just the kind of home record, Steve, you need to get into the playoffs.
And it was the way the Rockets played that was so impressive, Kevin. They attacked the rim, and then they kick out and bomb a ton of threes. And I think that's the kind of attack, the kind of style that can really bring a friendly crowd and bring them to their feet. And I thought that the Houston fans got more and more animated as the season went on.
Cunningham kicks to Burks. Pass to Cunningham. 11 feet away. Good. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Screen by Smith. Double by Cunningham. Outside, Green. The three. That doesn't go either for Green.
5 straight misses to start the game. I don't know if they're loose yet.
Cunningham dishes it to Burks. Kicks it to Cunningham. The pass to Bogdanovich.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
You know, if you're in a fight to get into the playoffs out west like the Rockets were last season, you have to make sure you get every win you can when you play against the Eastern Conference. Their success against the Eastern Conference was a big part of how they squeezed that 8th seed.
He's perfect from the line this time. Trail by 8. Back to Smith. Shot from the wing. Gets it to go. Well, Clark, you were talking about the Rockets against the East. A record of 21-9 against the conference. And Steve, it was one of the better marks in the West.
Yeah, it was the same win total as the Clippers and Thunder, who both won their divisions. So only the Spurs and Grizzlies did better in that regard. And the Rockets were full of scoring potential, and I think just happened to catch teams in the East off guard a little bit.
So it's Detroit now, following the score by Houston. And the shot is good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Rockets have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Outside, Green. Off target from three-point range. Pistons leading by 8. Bogdanovich passes to Cunningham. Here's Bogdanovich. Cuts off the pass. Now the dish to Green. The feed now to Smith. Six to shoot. Number 28. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Number 28. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And a different look here for the Pistons. So he gets them both. Detroit leading by 6. And Hayes kicks to Ivy. Pistons passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hayes the pass to Bogdanovich. And another 3 for Detroit.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. The Rockets making a switch here.
Number 5.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. And Hayes kicks to Bogdanovich. Shoots from the line. That one a little long.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. .136 left to play here in the first. Number 51. Right through the knee for the layup. Pistons leading by 7. Passes it to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Zero. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Pistons making a change here.
Number 17.
For Houston, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. They set the pick. Pass to Christopher. Number 12. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's only a 5-point Piston lead. They play the clock right, Steve. They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, just have to time it right. Make sure you work the clock correctly and get 2 possessions out of this.
Here's Ivy. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Fires for 3. Gets it to go.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Rockets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Number 15, defended by Ivy. And that one's good.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Detroit leading by 6. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. That will count. The shot is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pistons lead by 6. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. First quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Rockets trail by 6. Number 15, defended by Hampton. Shot clock at 6. Drops it in from 11 feet.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots and typically good things happen.
Pass to Joseph. Number 17. And a miss there on the triple. The Rockets shooting about 42% so far. Now the pass to Christopher. Houston needs to get a shot. Gets the bucket.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Snatched away. Number 17. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
A steal, and that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Pistons leading by 4. Pass to Bogdanovich. Rockets with the rebound. Number 15 with the lead pass. Stolen by Joseph. And it's blocked by Christopher. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Number 33. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
And the Rockets making a change here.
Well, at any time of the game, Kevin, he's a player they can depend on. Always has his head on straight, understands clock and score. Really got a good head for the game.
Steve, another signature part of his game is the way he runs the pick and roll. He gets so many easy baskets that way. It's a play they should run for him as often as they can.
So it's Detroit now. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green.
Up high and down hard. That's good.
That's how you use it, brother.
Where's that hidden trampoline in the floor? The bounce this guy's got is ridiculous.
Maybe that is the explanation for the hands on the trap.
That was crazy. Just the artistry.
Now here's Joseph. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Hampton. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. And he hits the jump shot. And the Pistons lead by 2. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. Shot clock at 5. And it's Houston with another. Now Joseph. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Detroit making a switch. Number 6. No good. And Houston the other way now.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look. Just lost his focus.
Number 33. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. There's a good screen. Here's Bogdanovich. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Bogdanovich has got 10 points.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Green gets a screen from Christopher. Outside, Green. Number 3, defended by Hampton. Clock at 4. The shot, no good. Nice D. The Pistons have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Number 13 hits the close-range jumper. Now it's a 4-point Detroit lead.
Boy, he can be a matchup nightmare inside the paint.
He kicks it to Green. And there's the pass for Christopher. Dishes it to Green. From outside the arc, gets it to go.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Passes to Bogdanovich. Number 13. Number 6. The long distance three is buried.
For three.
Rockets trail by 4. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Pass to Christopher. Number 3, defended by Hampton. Kept alive. Number 33. And the Pistons making a change here. There's 1:40 left to play here in the half. He dishes it to Joseph. Six on the shot clock. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. He feeds it to Green. There's the pick. Green left side. Little turnaround. Can't get it to go. And Detroit the other way now. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The tray. It's rebounded by Houston.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Number 3. And he connects with the jumper.
Now the shots are starting to fall a little bit more than they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, they say it's not how you drive, it's how you arrive in golf. Well, the shaky start can be overcome because now they're starting to heat up.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The shot by Joseph, no good.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over.
Green, the screen. Number 3. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
And the first half ends in a close one. Pistons ahead. They're up by 4. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
I hope your weekend's off to a great start this Saturday night. Thanks so much.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. You have to like what we're seeing from Bogdanovich.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Now, here is Smith. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
Rockets have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Well, this is an area of concern for this club. They only shot 71% from the line last year.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
The Pistons leading. Here is Cunningham. Number 13. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 6, and it's the Rockets with the ball. Feeds to Smith. Houston moving it around. Rocket 6. Fires at the elbow. No luck. Great D that time from Stewart. Pistons leading by 3. Burks kicks to Cunningham. The pass to Stewart. The dish to Burks. And there's the feed to Cunningham. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Cunningham's got 6 points. And here's Houston. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Green up on top. Lets it go with a three. No luck. And Detroit the other way now. Cunningham dishes it to Burks. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Stewart. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And the fadeaway was about his only option there. Really good defensive position.
Number 28 hits the jumper. He's got 8. Pistons leading by 3. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
It's like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now, here's Burks. He passes to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. That's good. Bogdanovich has got 12 points in the game.
And they've made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Smith left side. A reverse. And the layup is up and in. He has 5.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
There's the pick. Burks kicks to Cunningham. Passes it to Bogdanovich. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Bogdanovich has got 14.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Kicks to Green. Pass to Smith. Burks pulls it in.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
And the Pistons making a change here. And Burks hits 2 free throws.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Number 5. It's rebounded by Ivy.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
He kicks it to Burks. Can't get it to go. So Houston will take it the other way. Number 3, covered by Hayes. Number 5. Another miss by Houston. Pistons leading by 7. And Hayes kicks to Burks. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Burks has got 6.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Number 5. Off target at the rim.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
He's in the post. Stewart gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Hayes gets a screen from Ivey. Hayes, no good. Rockets trail by 9. The drive by Green. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Green, the screen. Off the screen, and that one's good.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Detroit leading by 7. Hayes with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Cunningham passes to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Dishes it to Cunningham. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First one falls for. The Pistons making a change here. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. 9-point game.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Hayes gets a screen from Ivey. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Comes up empty down low.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Number 15, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Now just a 4-point Piston lead, and we've reached the end of the third. Pistons lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Pistons leading by 4. And here's Burks. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Cunningham. That three off the mark. The Rockets shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Number 17, Burks covering. Clock is at 3. Nice D from Burks. Detroit's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And he knocks down the first one. And the Pistons making a change here. Ivy's checked in. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Here's Green. Number 28, and he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Shooting for Houston, number 28. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Detroit making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Pistons leading by 5. Burks kicks to Ivy. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. The Rockets making a switch here. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Green. Leads him in there. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Shooting 1.
Detroit's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Burks kicks to Hayes. High post try. Misses off the left eye.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Just 5 to shoot. Number 5. And another 3 for Houston.
Wow, what a shot. I'm not sure how he made that one.
Yep, he checked in.
Now Burks. He feeds it to Ivy. And the pass to Burks. Hayes. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Pistons lead by 2. Number 3, covered by Hayes. Number 51. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
Now here's Hayes. Hayes gets a screen from Ivy. And another three for Detroit.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to fight over the top of that.
Timeout called the Rockets. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Six to shoot. Number 28 hits the jumper.
Feels like a flip has been switched at halftime because both teams now really getting after it.
And it's been a fun half of basketball, Steve.
Here is Cunningham. Backing down. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
That's good from Cunningham. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And some nice passing there by Houston. Green with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Can't convert after the good screen. Detroit leading by 4. He passes to Bogdanovich. And that one hits back iron. The Rockets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Smith left side. Here's Ivy. Here is Cunningham. Nice fadeaway to get over the top. Cunningham's got 11 in the second half.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 6. Here's Ivy. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Feeds it to Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Just 5 on the clock. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Outside, Green. Tipped away. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
He had pretty much played mistake-free back.
Detroit leading by 6. Here is Cunningham. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now the feed to Cunningham. Here's the dish to Ivy. 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Number 17, defended by Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Green. Fades and shoots, and the shot is good. We've got 1:48 left in the game. Here's Ivy, guarded by Green. Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Alec Burks checked in for Detroit. And so both free throws are good. It's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
.129 left in the fourth quarter. Right side, Green. Smith outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. Number 3, defended by Cunningham.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
So it's the Rockets now. 7-point differential. The drive by Green. Rocket 6. Nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. But he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. He kicks to Cunningham. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
A lot is on the line here.
Boy, how about the intensity and focus of the crowd here?
So loud in this place. Number 3. Can't connect from long distance. Detroit's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Smith outside. Lets the 3 fly. Second chance shot. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a 3-point play chance here.
One shot.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. We both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That may be the knockout blow, guys. Those free throws would seem to have put this one away.
Smith on the wing, shoots it up. Some solid defense from Stewart. And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA and 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.